get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. So Cleveland will get first possession. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Garland, no good. About a minute played here so far in the first. There's the three. Lowry, no good. Mitchell against Hero. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo is doubled. Mitchell against Yurtseven. Hero for three. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Allen in the high post. Mobley, left side. Back to Allen. Adebayo with a steal. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. The rebound by Allen. Garland against Lowry. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Love from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
And it's Butler off the drive. And then Adebayo slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Garland for 3. That one doesn't drop. Lowry against Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Kevin Love's checked in for Okoro.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Lets it go. Out to Oladipo. Martin outside. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Garland. Down low. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Lowry. And he gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Butler, a screen on Garland. It's Lowry with a drive. On the take. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Spikes on the pipe, send it back. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Outside for Mitchell. Love with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Second chance effort. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Mobley.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Out to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Love. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Here's Martin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Garland's got 5 points. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays: threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. A different look for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. And Butler is subbed in for Oladipo. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Garland against Hero. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Butler. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Geert Sevens checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Hero.
Kyle Lowry.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Butler's got 6.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint. Yes, sir.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Jared Allen, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Garland, and it's blocked by Dedmon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Butler. And it's now only a 5-point Cleveland lead. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Yurtseven. The Heat shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Back to Strus. Pass to Lowry. Now Dedmon. To the right side. Lowry, the pass to Dedmon. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Dedmon lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Garland driving to the basket and finished off by Garland.
Well, defense can't keep up with the fancy footwork of Darius Garland. Shakes the D, easy opportunity.
And it's Butler with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
Another miss by Garland.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Garland against Yurtseven, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game in Cleveland.
31, the Heat, 31.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Now, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 17 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Lowry, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Garland.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a five-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Allen. Releases. Doesn't go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Lowry. Out to the right wing. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Strus. The three from Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. Pass to Mobley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mobley's got his second basket.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland with the ball. Hero picks him up. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Dedmon, and here's Adebayo from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Great D that time from Dedmon.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Adebayo passes to Hero, and the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 6 points.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Dedmon. 4 on the clock. And they recover it. Left side Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, he powers right through. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
His first personal, second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
Substitution. The previous play is
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. Butler's checked in for Miami.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Cleveland calls timeout.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some t-shirts.
LeVert's checked it. Darius Garland. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Hero. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Bam Adebayo.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Miami trailing. Here's Butler. 12 points for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. And the three off target. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside Mitchell. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Outside Butler. This one for 3. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day?
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
It all comes down.
And Cleveland shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Setting the floor for Miami. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Dedmon in at the center position.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Butler, good.
You had the sense from the opening tip that Jimmy Butler wanted to take the initiative to put points on the board.
Mitchell up top. Butler covering. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. From downtown. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Now Mitchell. Into the lane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Leans from outside. The shot no good.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
And again, the Heat missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Yurtseven. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Oladipo. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Strus, he's checked in for Lowry.
Substitution, Matt Strus.
And for the Heat, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep. Can't get it to drop. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hero finds Oladipo from behind the arc. Not going to go that time. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Garland with the ball. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Smart. And it's sent back by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mitchell leading the charge.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Smart kicks to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Garland attacking. Kicks it out to Allen. And here's Love for three. And another three for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Allen. Brown against Mitchell. Driving inside. And Tatum pulls it down. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
That's good by Mitchell.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Smart misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell left side. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
It's on Robert Williams.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Brown. Love wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs. Williams dishes to Tatum. Back to Williams. Pass to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart. Mitchell finds Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6. Outside to Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Jason Tatum.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And here's Tatum for 3. 3 on 3. And here's Love for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Rubio with the lane.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Horford. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there. And
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. We've got Robin Lopez.
that should not be legal.
Never seen it.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Mitchell into the lane, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Inside, it's stolen by Allen. Wallace with it, now guarded by Smart. Outside Garland. Got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Smart kicks to Brown. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holds it up there for Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Brown feeling out a bit. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gallinari with the steal. Tatum passes to Williams.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And taking a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And a new group in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 19. Here's White. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here is Rubio.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
LeVert against White. He goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Celtics ball.
Stolen by Wade. It's tipped. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Okoro shot is off. Celtics trail by 21. Pritchard passes to White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Wade has the open look. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Wide open. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. And it's Gallinari missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. White dishes to Horford. Wade against Gallinari. Back to Horford. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
And Rubio kicks to Lopez. To the inside. Out to Wade. And so it's Cleveland. Right guy with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous.
The Celtics, 24.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Brown outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Allen for 3. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart kicks to Tatum. Going inside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Gallinari with a screen for Tatum.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And so Tatum nails them both.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. 90 seconds now into the 2nd half. Mitchell outside. And there's... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Williams, a screen on Mobley. Tatum passes to Williams. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland kicks to Allen. Passes to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Garland against Williams. Mobley inside. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Mobley's got 11 points. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. Outside, Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
High, arcing shot. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A slam dunk by Garland.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Tatum passes to Williams. Mobley with the block. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stolen by Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown outside. The feed to Williams. Misses and the dry spell continues. Mitchell in the corner. There's the finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
Jonathan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Celtics foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley kicks to Allen. Taken away by Williams. Brogdon with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. This one for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland left side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon kicks to Horford. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for Horford.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Screen by Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Pritchard passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Good D by Brogdon. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's White. Horford kicks to White. Horford the pass to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first.
That one on Mobley.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
For 3, Brogdon. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Williams double team. Outside to Brogdon. Lost it. No good that time either. Cleveland has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Brogdon against Love. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Driving in.
2 minutes remaining.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
2 minutes.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Kevin Love with
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, White. Now the pass to Pritchard. Pulls up, high post. Mobley with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And the one.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And so it's Cleveland with it. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Austin with the ball. Now Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum to the paint. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Brogdon picks him up. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Brogdon. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's White. Outside Tatum. So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really... Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Jason Tatum out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Brown in at the 3. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Smart against Lowry. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Here's Martin. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The kick to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. Deflects the pass. Here's Adebayo. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and it's Tatum missing. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside and mix it up.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Tatum from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Butler finds Hero. Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler against Horford. Over Butler. And he comes up with a bucket. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
First team foul.
Brown passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Butler. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Brown. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in, rips it down.
Pass to Horford. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Hauser. Drops in the layup for two. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. White, the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Martin. The kick out to White. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari's shot is off.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hero against White. Just 5 to shoot. Hero, no good. Outside White. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Derek White, Danilo Gallinari out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. And the Celtics have... Another three.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. White on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Oladipo against Gallinari. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Butler can't get it to go. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's White. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gallinari. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
The kick out to Williams. Tatum against Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Smart against Lowry. Out to Horford. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Butler against Tatum. Butler can't get it to go. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Pass to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Gallinari, and he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 9.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Come get it, come get it. 44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Gallinari with a screen. And Tatum, here we go. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
30 seconds left in the first half. And finished off by Adebayo.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Oladipo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Appreciate it, Allie.
Miami Heat 15. The Celtics 38. Fans, put your hands together and get on for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Williams. 4-3. And it's Smart missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Tatum passes to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Smart has got his first bucket in this one.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Out to Oladipo. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Robinson against Tatum. From deep. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Tatum drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 11.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The drive by Brogdon. The kick out to White for 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Lowry from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Hauser in for Horford. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
And Oladipo drops them both. 1:56 left in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls.
At the line for the Celtics, Sam Hauser.
And so he hits both. Miami's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Lowry against Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Shot clock at 6. Williams' shot is good.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
And for Miami, they're shooting 40% since the break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Outside Butler. Oladipo outside for 3. Robinson. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Robinson defending.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Outside Butler to stop the run. And there's the drive. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Brogdon. From outside, off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Celtics out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Celtics 5 right now. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 4. And for Boston, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Butler passes to Lowry. Fires the 3. Butler can't get it to go. Butler's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Butler finds Adebayo and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Boston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
On the court. Shooting for Boston, Sam Hauser.
Both shots good from the strike. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Dedmon, the pass to Oladipo. And the layup falls.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Outside Tatum. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Lowry. There's the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Oh, deflected. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Williams' shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
They double team Brown. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Butler, and he lobs it up top, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't him.
conference rivals scoring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy. The players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. Lowry. That one rolling around and rims out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Beat out offense. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Allen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Martin wide open. He fires off target with his 3. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The pass to Mitchell. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Mobley, and the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Mobley. And the layup is good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Will it go? It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Mobley. And they double up Butler. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Butler. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Hero against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Hero, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Garland slamming it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Adebayo kicks to Martin. No one covering. That's 7 points for Martin.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Garland. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up by 5.
Your Heat Youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And here is Mobley following Kyle Lowry's three over Martin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Miami trailing. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Three-pointer. Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley with it. Lowry picks him up. Mitchell against Adebayo. Passes it to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley double teamed. Misses the baby hook. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. From deep three-point range, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Cleveland leading by 4. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Mobley. He feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. From outside, off the mark. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Three-pointer, Butler. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Launches it. They get the rebound. Mobley dishes to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
To the inside, Allen, and Allen slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Hero passes to Martin. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the paint. And finished off by Martin.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The drive by Lowry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mitchell. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. Look at that.
Nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Three seconds left, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And so we wrap up the first half. All right, David, thank you.
Your Miami Heat, 21. The Cavaliers, 35.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Oh, that was something else.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Cleveland moving it around. Love finds Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line, Caleb Martin.
And so Martin nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The pass to Love. Back to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Down low. Here's Allen. Shot clock at 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And Lowry gets it to go.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
Hero against Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Lets it go with the three. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Lopez, a screen on Lowry. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. And they get it back. Pass to LeVert. And here's Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The wide open look here for Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Butler finds Hero. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Martin with it. There's Hero with a three. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Rubio with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wade with no one around. And another three for Cleveland.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Lowry can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Some solid defense from Butler. And for the Heat, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. They get it back. Fires for three. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 7.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
LeVert with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 21. Martin from outside. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Wade passes to LeVert. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. No good from outside.
Cavaliers foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Butler on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Donovan Mitchell.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. From downtown, offensive rebound. For 3, Love. Outside Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And stolen by Butler. Lowry with the ball. Garland picks him up. Floats it up for Butler. Miami again turning it over.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Garland with the bucket.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Adebayo passes to Martin. 5 on the clock. Hero. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
And Garland has it in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense, that they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving in.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Garland surveying the D. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero.
Miami ball.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Butler goes in and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Allen a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Allen. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Heat trail by 19. And Butler puts up a deep 3. And he's way off from outside. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Martin the pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Love outside. Back to Mitchell. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nailed from three-point land.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Hero from long range. A second chance effort, and Adebayo with a nice bucket inside.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Hero fires from way outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Now Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
another edition of NBA and points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the three, small forward. Now here's Love. The drive by Garland. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Allen can't get it to go. And here's Boston. It's a three-point game. Here's Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford right side. Smart outside. Takes a three. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And too long on the shot.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Tatum, shot is good.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Tatum, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Allen, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Love passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
To the left side wing. Horford for 3. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Tatum up and in on the layup. Tatum's got 6.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Love, that's good. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Williams misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. He drops it from range. Garland's got his second bucket on the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 20-6 run. Mitchell against Brown. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Mobley.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been...
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation?
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind, there is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Hauser, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And legacies are defined in the playoffs, game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland calls timeout. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Brogdon against Garland. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
And Horford gets it to go.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw, no good.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Outside Garland. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
White, good.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's White. Pass to Brogdon. White against Mitchell. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
1:53 left in the half. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
White, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. Love with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
1:07 left in the first half. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in.
For the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
Who's got Jaylen?
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And that one drops for him. Allen's got 14 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Horford for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell finds Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Back to Love. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's
a dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Jason Tatum out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Smart passes to Horford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's good on the putback. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails him out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Here's Horford. Back to Brown. The shot comes out. Love with the defensive effort. Garland for three. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside for Love. Here's Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
There's Tatum with the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot missing. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. White comes in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside for Love. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Allen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brogdon into the lane. Gallinari. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Now, there's always been a level of basketball intellect present with Danilo Gallinari. See it in the way he's able to draw fouls.
He hits the second from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Garland. Outside for Love. Back to Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 9 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Brogdon drives in. Horford passes to Brogdon. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-3 run. Mitchell against Brogdon. Here's Mobley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside White. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Here's White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. 24 seconds left in the third. Mobley down low. Hauser grabs the board. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Garland. Brogdon lays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon, yes, that's in his tool bag too.
And so it's Cleveland firmly in control with an impressive 20. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Smart outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Love for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Garland, and he gets the bucket. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Mitchell against Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Williams. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell into the lane. Yep, that one's good.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Horford outside. Brown with a screen. He takes it in. Horford can't hit. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Outside for Love. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Poked loose. Here's Tatum. From deep 3-point range. On the wing, Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 8 assists here tonight.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
It's Brown on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Good work there as it goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Right side Love. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving inside.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Knocked loose. Over Garland. And that one's long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Mitchell, the pass to Love. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Tatum. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that
Everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry, following the miss by Robert Williams. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Tatum passes to Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Smart. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Robert Williams.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
2 shots. Good on the second free throw. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Smart kicks to Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum with it. Lowry picks him up. Lowry against Tatum. With the drive, it's good. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Shots good by Hero.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown. Left side, Horford. He kicks it to Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown inside the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Miami leading by 3. Kicks it out to Hero. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Stolen by Yurtseven. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tatum. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail
Previous plays.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
Jason Tatum at the line, shooting 1.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7, 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. Feeds to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with the block. Smart on the wing. Now recovering. Williams has a screen for Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Horford is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gallinari finds Horford. Celtics passing it around. Second shot opportunity. Gallinari against Hero. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
Outside Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Hauser, and he spins it one-handed.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? Well, it seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Smart passes to Horford. Going inside, and it's Miami with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston.
Danilo Gallinari.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Gallinari outside. Deflects the pass. Tatum kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Smart. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Gallinari dishes to Tatum, and it's good for 2. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
2 minutes.
Lowry passes to Adebayo over Williams. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
Assisted by
Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Celtics have gone 7-9 on their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Gallinari wide open. Offline with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Griffin's checked in for Williams. And Miami also making a switch. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Hero finds Oladipo. Smart against Lowry. Here's Hero. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Brown missing. Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. The feed to Dedmon. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. 4 seconds left. And Gallinari throws it down.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Thanks, David.
The Heat, 31. And let's hear it from Milwaukee.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Vincent Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero into the shooting guard. Outside, Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Martin's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Tyler Hero. Shots good from Butler.
And this guy isn't scared of anybody. Butler enjoys getting inside and going hard in the paint.
Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 6. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Butler finds Adebayo.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Brown dishes to Williams. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Butler. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Butler with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Tatum passes to Williams. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Here's Brogdon. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler attacking from the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And stolen by Tatum. For the tie. And they recover it. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. To the paint. Another shot. Releases. The shot by Williams, no good. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Brown kicks to Williams. Back to Brown. Good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
To the inside. Adebayo off on the layup. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish, just light work.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's stolen by Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. The pass to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Gallinari outside. Griffin a screen on Martin. Here's Gallinari. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And he's good on the second. Butler kicks to Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the close of the third quarter, still in close game, and both teams putting up point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Gallinari. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. And it's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Vincent. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Heat also with the sub. Lowry's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Hauser. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Right side, White. And stolen by Butler. Jumps up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
White looking around. At the elbow, Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Smart. Out to White.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Gallinari passes to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Griffin. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
That free throw, no good. And a new group in for the Celtics. And he sinks the second. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Butler finds Oladipo. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Butler on the wing. To the middle, and stolen by Williams.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Tatum on the wing. And he drives in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
The Heat leading by 4. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Three-pointer, Lowry. Butler on the wing. From deep. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Butler kicks to Long. Outside, Martin. The kick outside to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Lock at 6. Outside Williams. And stolen by Butler. Smart against Lowry. That's a 2 from Butler. And too long on the shot.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
Horford with the screen on Martin. Outside Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Down low is Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Martin finds Lowry. Here's Oladipo. Miami again turning it over.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Tatum against Butler. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the best at the end.
It just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. And that's a big whistle.
Butler passes to Martin. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Williams. Count it.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And stolen by Butler. Here's Adebayo.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Timeout call, the Celtics. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And here is Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Horford to win it. It falls!
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's Boston scraping by with David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.